Hey Cancers, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Okay, let's see what we got. I didn't even want to look. Okay, the empty room and the thread, the ring, the vessel, the heart, the shaman, the vow, and the father. Excuse me. Sorry. Cancers. I feel like you're dealing with somebody, and obviously you can be on either side of the fence, so take what resonates and leave the rest. But there's just an energy here that is present of feeling, like lifted up. My hair is a mess. It's fine. But feeling lifted up, feeling like you thought really highly of them, or they thought really highly of you, and then all of a sudden, like, you think that they're the worst person on the face of the planet, or like all of a sudden they think you're the worst person on the face of the planet. But I feel like there's an idea here of just like this dramatic perspective, that left you feeling really, I want to say, just like isolated, because I mean, I don't know, in Cancers we're nurturers by nature, and so it's just kind of like I don't know. And if you've ever taken care of kids, or like, I was a preschool teacher for a little while at one point in time. And you can always tell the little kids that need the most attention because they're the ones who are misbehaving. And I feel like there's an idea here of you trying to give your attention to like the little kid that was misbehaving, and that little kid like kicking you. You know what I mean? And you feeling like, why am I even doing this? Like, what was the point of this relationship in the first place? And I feel like having to really ask yourself questions that, I mean, the vessel is the idea of build it or break it. And I think that when you have it with the shaman is the idea that if you hold on to one experience in life, you're going to miss out on the entirety of the rest of your experience. And so I kind of feel like this idea of like, listen, I tried. I did my best for as long as I could, and super sorry, but like, I have to let go of this, because if I don't let go of this, then I'm going to let go of me. And Cancers, we have been about our boundaries, right? And it's just kind of this idea of like, how do we hold healthy boundaries? How do you hold healthy boundaries in a society that only understands the concept of you selling yourself short for other people? You should do this, and you should do that, and you should behave this way, and you should, you know what I mean? And especially if you're in a role of nurturing, right? Especially if you show up and you show up with kindness and love, then they really want to tell you exactly how it is that you should direct that love, and how, and in the way in which you should express it, and oftentimes seek to dictate it, right? Like I'll take your love, but I'll take it as this, you know what I mean? And it's like, Cancer, you're not a fucking, coffee shop, right? Like this isn't show up and order what you want. No, this, like, you are a person, you have boundaries, you have goals, you have dreams, you have, your own story, your own everything. And it's just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there were just people who thought that you would always only ever be that person who needed everything and needed everyone and needed. And I kind of want to say that, like, when you pulled away, what they realized is that they needed you. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, no, this was never about me needing you. Like, if anything, you needed me, and I showed up for you, and you did jack shit about it, right? And I feel like there's just this idea of like, and so as a result, I'm going to let go. I'm going to go in my own direction. And I'm going to follow my heart because I'm still connected to the promise of like what I wanted in the first place. The whole reason I was even insert whatever. I feel like it'll resonate differently for all of my cancers, right? And it'll resonate differently on different levels for different people. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Magician. I mean, yeah, because I feel like, again, it's just that idea of like, I know all the reasons that I need to go in these other directions. And I know all the reasons why I needed to turn away. And I know all the reasons why I was going to be the one who was going to be missed in the end. And I kind of want to say like, and as a result, I feel very justified in going my own direction and doing my own thing, letting go of something that like, that wanted to cry, you need me, and all the while it needed me. Like, don't get it twisted. And then the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles, again, is this idea of like, no, it's my time to go towards my opportunity. It's my time to experience healthy community. It's my time to experience healthy relationships and fulfilling opportunities. And I will not hand over my opportunity or let that bypass me because you know, and take that you and apply it to whoever, but like, I will not miss out on this because you don't have your shit together. That is not my problem, right? The Nine of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Swords. You know, again, it's this idea of like, the Nine of Cups, even though he has, well, I mean, in the book for this deck, it's kind of, it tells the story of, you know, when things are good, they're good, and when things are bad, they're bad. And I feel like there's this idea of like, I've held on long enough. I've dealt with it. I was patient. I was nurturing. I was kind. I would, you know what I mean? I feel like it's like I was all of these things, but like you drain me, you know, like pouring my energy into that is like pouring my energy into something with a massive hole in it, you know? And I have to go in a direction. I have to let go of things that hurt me and go in a new direction. And I feel like you are not concerning yourself with telling people which direction that is. Because all they want to do is tell you all of the reasons that their direction is better. And it's like, ugh, it's not. I promise you. But, you know, like, I feel like there's also that idea of like, but like, you do you know what I mean? Like, if that's the direction you want to go in, go for it. But like, don't get upset with me when I don't want to participate. And it's not, Cancer, it's not your fault. The people who were in need of your gifts could only project their needs onto you as though you were needing them. the Magician and the Eight of Wands. Did you get the Magician twice? I mean, the Eight of Wands is the idea of swift action. The Magician is the idea of, you know, of harnessing your power, of creating something, you know, that would appear as though it were out of nothing. But I think the reality of it is, Cancer, is that you have been investing, you have been building, you have been working, and maybe it hasn't been in the most obvious of ways, because Cancers don't tend to be super showy in the way that they do things. They kind of scutter to the side, and you know what I mean, like but it was all about like a goal that you had. And I feel like you dedicated a lot of your energy to people. You offered kindness, and you offered, I mean, when people think about the comfort of home, I mean, I don't know, and this might just be me, but like, especially lately, like I have gotten more hugs. Makes me want to cry. I have gotten more hugs, just like heart hugs, you know, like just like people who are happy to see me, who just like give me hugs every day. And I'm like, oh my God, like I did not realize how much I needed like physical attention. Like I've felt so drained of my energy and non-existent in so many ways of my, like in so many areas of my life, that to not only be acknowledged as a person, but to be like held as a person is so, it's like such a huge deal. And Cancers, I feel like you guys are in a place where you're like, I didn't even realize how much I had given until I had somebody give to me. And then I was like, oh, wow. Oh, shit. You know, like, I've got to go. I've got to let go. I've got to let go. This is not healthy. I'm letting go. And people are upset. Because the reality is you never needed them. This has never been. And I feel like that's been in another one of our reads, like this idea of dependency, where there were people who thought, oh, well, you need me. And you being like, no, I know my limitations and you are not one of them. And I feel like it, like ultimately, I kind of want to say, like, looking back, realizing that like this was not, you were not being brought along. You were the one bringing along, except for that you were just dragging. You were dragging dead weight that left you feeling so empty, you know? Ooh, Cancer, that was heavy. Okay, well, I don't know. I mean, it seems like there's an end that's coming, or an end that has come, you know, and a fulfillment of, you know, all the things that you need and all of the energy exchanges that you are deserving of. And I love that for you, Cancers. I hope this resonates for everyone. Please, please, please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.